There you go, John. Nick, nice to see you. Well, congratulations, first of all, for getting your car into the second part of qualifying. Let's just quickly address Timo's point there. He will stay with the team as long as the development is going in the right direction. He said it loud enough for the both of you to hear standing over there, didn't he?
Well, he's been saying the same thing for weeks now. The speculation keeps growing and keeps appearing in the press, but we've been quite clear, and Timo's been quite clear. There really should be an end to it now. It's all fixed for next year, and he's staying with the Virgin.
And he's indicated to you then, I guess, Nick, that the development of that car, the quality of that car, is good enough for him to stay. Is that right?
I think what Timo's interested in is seeing positive progress, and I think, like all of us, we went through quite a quiet patch at the middle part of the year when Lotus made a step forward, starting from Barcelona, and we'd been predicting that we were going to at least catch them back up around Silverstone time, and then when we actually delivered that, and he felt the performance increase, and then from Hockenheim and Hungary, I think he's calmed down quite a lot. So we'll see what happens at Singapore, and then push on from there.
Because what you need when you join a new team, Anthony, is patience, and Formula 1 racing drivers are notoriously short of patience.
Or just notoriously short, like myself.
Both could apply.
No, it is a learning game. And one question I wanted to ask either of you, Nick, where's the key point of the car at the moment where you feel you're losing out to the faster cars out there? So like the Toro Rosso, I guess, is really the next car that's on another level. What part of the track or circuit really benefits their car over yours?
Oh, it's just one simple word with 4 letters: aero. That is where it's won and lost, and it's really interesting nowadays, coming from another form of racing where we've been very successful into Formula 1. The one thing which is very interesting is you have GPS data. It's almost like you have a spy in the cab of all your competitors, and for us it just makes it a beautifully simple way to target our development. We have a very low cost approach, and we know, for example, we would need probably about 20% more downforce on our car for the same drag just to make it into qualifying 2. We know what rate we're improving our downforce in virtual reality. We can deliver that on the track, and so for us, we can plot the rate that our competitors improve themselves. For us, the future is trying to maximize that development speed. And
with the next upgrade, obviously, how big a percentage or how much can you whittle that down, do you predict?
I'm not sure I really want to tell all our competitors, but the key for well, you know.
Tell Timo.
The key for us really is this fascinating challenge we've set ourselves of moving a limited budget around and try and maximise what we're doing. We have an all-digital approach to development, and there's an agreement within Formula 1 which limits how much computer power you can put on that. We've got a lot of computer power, but actually we're only using about 30% of what you can do just in computerized development. So it's very clear for us what we need to do is improve our resources, stop Jake breaking his new toy. But we need to increase our resources on that area to increase our rate of development. Our rate of development is clearly about the same as Lotus's. We both started off about the same speed. We both sped up. They do it one way, we do it another. So now we need to go into next year to really make a step forward to get into the midfield. We need to do more aero development. It's very simple.
I'm going to have to ask John a question, so if you'd be kind enough to give... John, usual old question from me. We know what these old techno heads are like, and they all want to spend money left, right and centre on gadgets and widgets and whatever. He talked about budgets and technical spend. Are you going to be able to increase the technical spend? Where's the sponsorship going to come from? Are you finding the environment very tough at the moment?
Well, for sure the environment's very tough, but I think we've done a great job in bringing 8 new sponsors to Formula 1 this year. We have sponsorship deals signed for next year, and we just keep working hard and improving that.
That's the answer you wanted, I suppose, Eddie, isn't it?
Well, it's a sensible answer, and that's exactly what I would have expected. John is a wise old guy. We've been around for millions of years, haven't we, John? And he knows what makes 2 and 2 make.
Well, plenty of questions coming in about your future. There's always speculation. We've discussed the speculation around Timo and now the speculation around Virgin. There is no reason for people to think that you wouldn't be on the grid in 2011, is there?
No reason whatsoever. Again, one very well-known person has cast some speculation in our direction, although we weren't named in specifically.
Sure.
and maybe we should have kept him better informed. But no, we're here next year and for years to come.
Okay, well, you've got plenty of new fans that have sort of jumped on the Virgin Racing bandwagon this season, so they'll all be delighted to know about that. Are you still confident you can finish as a 10th place team, Nick? We spoke to Mike earlier on, and he said that, as far as he's concerned, he wants just dry races from now on in, good qualifying, and finishing 10th in the championship. That would suit him just fine.
Absolutely. The fact of the matter is, the reason he wants that is, from both of our points of view, realistically, we need a 12th spot. And we aren't going to do that just on pure performance, even with the Singapore upgrades and future upgrades beyond that. We need to have a situation which could have occurred today with some wild weather, you know, and some crazy situations for us to get there. You know, they benefited from people's unreliability at the beginning of the year. So we're just going to keep pushing and try and finish the season off in front of them and take advantage of any opportunities that weather will throw our way, because it's normally weather that does it.
Okay, well, best of luck with that. And once again, I'll take the microphone, and I'll thank you both very much, not just for joining us on the F1 Forum, but also thanks for your hospitality as well and your nice, shiny new paddock home.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks, John. Thank you very much, Nick.